I made a creamy tortellini bake. And if you don't like cream cheese, keep scrolling. Here's how you can make it. Start by turning on your oven to 450 and then brown 1 pound of ground beef. And in a pot, boil some salt water and add in your tortellinis. When your ground beef is done cooking, you'll drain the grease out. I use a paper towel to do this. I just find it's easiest that way. Then add your pasta sauce of choice. I use Truff. I get questions on it all the time. It's by far my favorite pasta sauce. It's got a little spice to it. I actually use it so much that they gave me a coupon code for you guys. So mealsandmunchies.com to get 15% off. Then you'll add in a block of cream cheese, mix that all in really well, add some Italian seasoning. When your tortellini's done, you'll add that in there. And I know I said tortellinis earlier and it's not supposed to be plural, but whatever. Top with some cheese. I'm doing Parmesan and mozzarella and bake this for 8 minutes. Enjoy. If you have leftover chicken and don't know what to do with it, an easy idea is to make some buffalo chicken quesadillas with it. I'm using canned chicken because that's just what I had. Don't judge me. But then you'll just add buffalo sauce and some ranch seasoning. Mix that all up. Then grab your tortilla, put that chicken mixture on there, and then on the other side, you're going to put some shredded cheddar cheese or mozzarella cheese, whichever you prefer. Then when I cook mine on the skillet, I do it open face like this because it'll cook a lot faster. And there you go, an easy way to use your leftover chicken so it doesn't go to waste. Enjoy. I've heard people talk about depression meals, which is basically when you don't have the motivation to cook, but eating something is better than nothing. So this is your reminder that not all meals have to be fancy. It's okay if you put buffalo sauce and frozen chicken tenders in the oven and have that for dinner. And if you're having a depression meal today, just know that I'm proud of you and you're doing your best. I made a loaded potato breakfast casserole, and here's how you can do it too. I started by cooking an entire package of bacon in my cast iron skillet. I then left the grease in there and added a full bag of frozen diced potatoes and onions and mixed that all up. I then seasoned it with salt, pepper, and paprika. And while that was cooking, I chopped up my bacon and added that back into the skillet. I then got some nacho cheese and I added about half of the can. I mixed this up and continued to cook it. And once that was fully cooked, I then made some little holes in it to crack some eggs and put my eggs in there. I did 4, but you can do however many you want. Once my eggs were in there, I then covered it and cooked it until my eggs were done. Once my eggs were done, I topped it with some more cheese, and then I added some sour cream on the top as well. And this was probably one of my favorite breakfasts that I've ever made. Make sure you follow me for more cooking ideas. Here's a 2-ingredient chili cheese dip that's perfect for topping on hot dogs or french fries or dipping chips or even pigs in a blanket in. So you start with some chili. I used Hormel chili. You can use the turkey kind, the kind with beans, the kind without beans. It really does not matter. And then you're going to get some Velveeta cheese. I doubled the recipe, so I used 2 cans of chili and a big thing of Velveeta cheese. And I showed you the sizes that you can screenshot. So you're going to add the chili to a baking dish. Then you're going to chop up the Velveeta cheese and add that as well. Mix it up a little bit and then bake it at 350 for 10 minutes. Take it out and stir it, and then put it back in for 10 to 15 more minutes until fully melted. Okay, let's be honest with ourselves. It's not very realistic to always have fresh vegetables on hand and chicken and always have this elaborate dinner plan and the time to go grocery shopping and get all these items and then actually eat them all and them not go bad before it expires. So here's a tip and a dinner idea for things that you can keep on hand at your house that's not going to go bad for a while, so you'll always have it for those days where you're just like, I really don't know what to make for dinner tonight. So first, I always keep frozen meat in my freezer. I generally will use crispy chicken tenders. Then you can bake it or air fry it or whatever, and I usually add a sauce to it to make it more flavorful. Then a carb, I have instant potatoes. Say what you want about them, but they're super easy. And then canned vegetables. Today I'm using green beans. So now I have an easy like barbecue chicken bowl. You could also do like a KFC famous bowl, whatever you want, but so easy. I've seen a lot of different ways to make ramen noodles on TikTok, so here's how my husband makes his. He started doing this in college. Don't ask me how he got started doing it. He just did. So you'll make the ramen noodles as usual, drain out some of the water. He likes to leave a little bit of water in still. Add the chicken flavor packet, then add 1 slice of Velveeta cheese. Mix that all in together, and then add a little bit of barbecue sauce. And honestly, it's really good. He did good on this one. Let me know if you try it.